With Earth Day just days away now, we're getting an exclusive look at how Tulsa International Airport is working toward a greener tomorrow. The airport has spent several years making adjustments to reduce energy use and save fuel. 2 News Oklahoma's Brady Halbleib spent the day at Tulsa International to learn more about their green initiative.
TIA began the initiative back in 2018, and it started with small changes like switching to LED lights within the terminal. Since then, it has expanded to much more, including a comprehensive look at the creeks surrounding the airport. For someone who works at the airport, Katie Smith spends a lot of her time just beyond the airfield.
Normally I stand on this little thing.
Smith is TIA's environmental compliance coordinator, and today she's taken water samples of a creek surrounding the airport.
I measure the effluent for things that we use on the airfield to make sure we're not contaminating the water as it goes to our neighbors.
Samples are then sent to a lab where they are checked for chemicals like de-icing fluid, which is toxic to wildlife downstream.
We have safety measures in place to try to capture it before it leaves the site, and then we take samples of it just to make sure that those are working effectively.
Effective and efficient is also a top priority inside of the terminal.
The blue is chilled water.
This room is called the central plant. It's responsible for heating and cooling the terminal. And recently, the airport switched from steam boilers to condensing boilers, which has helped reduce fuel consumption by nearly 60%.
Changes that we have made, not only are we saving that money, but we are having less of a carbon footprint, in the community now.
The airport says it also reduced its electricity usage by 11%, passing its goal of 5% set back in 2018. Upstairs in the terminal, the new LED lights have sensors, dimming in areas where there is more natural light. Crook says the new technology is making a difference.
And for us to be able to go out and bring some of that newer technology that is more efficient, more environmentally kind, it's very exciting.
Meanwhile, Smith says it comes down to being a good neighbor.
Just be mindful that if something leaves your area, if you throw trash out just because you don't see it anymore, doesn't mean it doesn't impact somebody else.
The airport tells me that they're going to be adding more EV charging ports and plan to have all of their shuttle buses electric by 2025. In Tulsa, Brady Halbleib, 2 News, Oklahoma.